All right, so last time we spoke before the exam, we started doing the percentages and money unit financial maths. So when we are talking about a sale, that is generally a percentage decrease on it. So this is chapter 4 from the textbook. So when we are doing a decrease, so for example, a 200 pair of $20 pair of sneakers at a 30% the new price. And we work out the new price by first figuring out what percentage of the new price or what percentage of the old price is the new price. So what we do is, first things first, let's turn 30% into a decimal. So 30% becomes 0.3. So the formula for the new price is going to be 1 minus 0.3 times 200. That turns out to be 0.7 times 200. Using your calculator, what does it come out to? $60 is the discount that is actually going to happen. That's the discount that is being applied. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's the new price. All right, so it's 140. All right, so it equals 140. Now, if I was to ask you what the discount was, then yes, you would use 0.3 times the original price. No, I just think they're just a little bit less enthusiastic about numbers and shoes, maybe. All right. So the same thing works when we are thinking about a markup, which is the opposite of a discount. Stores buy low, sell high. They have to figure out what price to sell their new thing at. So this is the same pair of sneakers. So store buys new pair of shoes, or buys new shoes to sell in their store at $100. They want to make 50% profit. How much do they need to sell for? So first things first, the markup is obviously going to be 50%. They want to make 50%. So that means that they need to go 1 plus 0.5, because 50% as a decimal is 0.5. So it's going to be 1 plus 0.5 times the original price of 100, and that becomes out to 150. So one of the other questions that you might get asked is a similar one where you might get asked, okay, the store might sell a thing like this. So the store buys buys a table for $233. They sell it for $299. What percentage markup was involved? So the question is, how do we figure that out? So obviously the important numbers that we have are that, and we need to find the percentage. So we can solve this algebraically like we can any other thing. So Sana has made a suggestion of 16%. All right. Now, I don't know if Sana's correct. I hope she is. So the question is, how do we prove that? How do we work that out? Oh, no, she says he's joking. All right. So let's look at our form. Let's look at our equation previously. This is when we knew the markup, we knew the old price, and we wanted the new price. If I write out this equation again with what I know and what I don't know that number there. But I do know that my old price was 233 and that the new price is 299. So what I can do here is I can now go backwards and reverse this equation. All right, so if I divide both sides by 233, I get 1 plus x equals 299 over 233, and then I subtract 1 from both sides. So x is equal to 299 over 233 minus 1. And using our calculator, $299 divided by 233 minus 1 is equal to what Ali B has just said, 0.283, which we then turn into a percentage by multiplying it by 100 and we have 28.3. That says 326, so that'll be 33%. It all depends on how many decimal places they ask you to go to. I would accept 28.3, 28.33, or 28.326. Wouldn't accept 23.32. All right. So you can use your understanding of algebra and the way these equations work to work out old prices, new prices, how big discounts were, etc. So that's a lot about what's in 4A. When we come back after the lunch break, we are going to talk about the rest of 4A, which involves shares. All right? Shares can be a bit of a tricky thing. All right? So I will see you guys all after lunch.